Hello everybody, my name is Jagiero and this is a brand new survival world, hot off the press, fresh out of the oven, and into your face today. Yes, after going back and forth trying to decide what to do for a new series, I have chosen not to start a hardcore world like every other Minecraft YouTuber these days, and instead I will be playing regular vanilla survival, but with a slight twist. You see, I do two things in Minecraft that swayed my mind. Number one, I build pretty things. At least, I think they're pretty. And number two, I die. Quite a lot. Now, I don't know if you know this, but when you die in hardcore Minecraft, you lose all the pretty things you've built. And I would rather not lose everything. So instead, I've decided to take the wussy route and be able to build all the pretty things without having any fear of having them disintegrate into abyssal oblivion. But that doesn't mean that I should be able to just die without fear of any consequences or repercussions. No. So how about this? Every time I do die in this series, I have to pay a price. Give a pound of flesh to the Reaper of Souls to stave off eternal damnation. Is that too much? That's too much. For every death, I will have to come up with a suitable penance, some sort of payment. Something like throwing away a diamond block into lava, or mining out a whole chunk, or listening to an entire Taylor Swift album. Something that actually feels punishing enough to make me actually want to, not die. Right, well that's enough morbid talk about dying, let's talk about doing. What am I doing here? Well, this is the spawn area, okay? I spawned just over that hill there, and I've explored around a little bit, and I've followed this river, and it turns out that this river flows all the way around in a circle around this spawn island, so that's actually really nice. I like the idea of that. If you've ever seen any of my other videos, you should know that I love building in plains biomes, so this kind of does suit me. However, I'm not going to build in spawn just yet. No, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pick a direction and head out. I really want to try and find another island to build on. Now, if it's a plains island, that would be great, but I would also take something like a forest or something like that. So we can't follow this river, but I believe there's another one over here. Aha, so this river happens to head west, so we'll follow this and see what we can find, see if there's anything interesting along the way. Well, this certainly is interesting. We seem to have found a lovely cherry grove biome. Yes, indeed, I have, and it's huge. Okay, this place is massive. Now, this would be great for building some sort of Japanese-inspired, like a village or town or something like that, with a load of, like, pagoda buildings and Torii gates and Pokemon. And we have our first lovely visitor. Go away. I actually have no armor whatsoever, but that's fine. Totally nailed it like a badass. It was literally just a zombie on fire. Like, I had help, I guess. Uh-oh, the sun is setting here, so I need to sleep pretty soon. I just hope a creeper doesn't come up behind me. I'm fine. There are skeletons everywhere. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so check this out. On the other side of this Cherry Grove mountain over here, we have a lovely large plains biome, and I've just spotted something in the distance over there. Check it out. Oh, look, over there, yes. We've got a village. Okay, so let's check out this little lonely house over here. Wow. Really now. Some leather boots. The sad thing is I actually need those right now as well. I just heard a cat. I just heard a cat. I don't have any fish, but I just heard a cat. Kitties! Let's go down here and check out what we've got. Hello, villageois. How are you doing? There's loads of them. Nice. So, getting a villager training system early game would actually be incredibly helpful. So that would be great. Hello, Mr. Farmer. Where are some chests, please? I want to steal all of your things. Bro, these villagers are actually broke. They've got nothing. Except cats, an iron golem, and a few hay bales. Ooh, pumpkin. Alright, so just looking around this place, actually, this is perfect. This is a plains island, once again. just surrounded by rivers. You've got like a couple of cherry grove mountains on either side. This is really nice. What I would like to do for the very first sort of build for the series is I would like to build a small town. Looking at this island, it's a little bit bigger than I was hoping for, but maybe I just build a bigger town. Okay, so it's becoming nighttime now, so the villagers are all going to bed. I am actually going to block these guys in. Hello, just go in there, please. Perfect. Thank you very much. Don't even try it. Yeah, I'm going to block these guys in just to, you know, rescue them. Is there a guy in this bed? I need that. Go away. Thank you. Okay, so hopefully from up here you can see better what we're working with here. I'm going to grab some of those sheep. I'm going to try and find some cows to drag across over here and get a little farm started up. We're going to get some wheat on the go and we can breed them up as well so we have a lovely food source. And then we just need things like setting up like sugarcane and things like that. And then we can get the villagers sorted and I've got loads of plans, loads and loads of plans. Now, I mentioned I wasn't going to build at spawn just yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my base here. This is going to be the first established base of the series. And then spawn is going to be reserved for things like farms, like automatic farms and things like that. Like maybe an iron farm would be a great starter sort of farm to do over there. Because, so the spawn chunks, they stay loaded all the time. So if I have an iron farm there, it's going to be running all the times. And it'll be just making me loads and loads of iron. So that'll be great. But yes, first off, let me go grab some animals, set up a little tree farm, and maybe make a new shovel. Alrighty, so I'm a little more situated on the island now. As you can see, we've got a lovely animal farm going on over here. Wheat field, we've got some sugarcane, we've got an escaped cow for some reason. There's always one. I've got a few little resources gathered up here. So this is all the lovely stuff. I've got a little bit of coal, lapis lazuli, very nice. Killed a couple of creepers, got some gunpowder. Might have murdered a few cows or not. Maybe. And here is the amount of iron I've got. So what I've done, actually, let me show you over here. So I've just dug into the hill here. This little, this is going to be like a mine shaft. I'm going to decorate this a lot better than this. Don't worry. Okay, in the near future, I've just dug straight down. One of these, this side goes all the way down to Y level 16, which is great for iron. As you can see, we've got lovely iron. Very nice. And then down in the middle goes all the way down to Y level, is it minus 53, the diamond level, essentially, to get some lovely diamonds. I haven't really actually dug into that very much, so I have not managed to find a diamond. Sort of. You see, if I actually just fall down into here, this is very scary, by the way, I will say. This is Y level 16, and over here we have a lovely cave and a little friend as well. He's not spotted us. Excellent. Over there, there's a diamond. At least one diamond. That's great. But this cave is, it's scary. Okay, there's creepers and stuff. I don't like this new caving thing. You know, this was introduced in, what was it, 1.19? I can't remember. The Caves and Cliffs update, where they introduced all these big, wide open areas, and I just don't like it because there's just more chances for mobs and stuff, and I might be bad at the game and I just die a lot in those kind of caves. So I just don't like that. I prefer the old caving system. But I really do need to get down into here because I want to get my first... Hi, creeper. I want to get my first diamond kind of naturally. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a zombie villager. I didn't realise they have like the hats and stuff if they're farmers. Apparently, I must be new at this game. I'm really not, I promise. Yeah, so I really need to go down there and get a diamond naturally. Look, see, we've got all the friends. I can actually shoot these guys because I actually found... Well, I traded with a villager. I turned him into a Fletcher, and now I can trade a bunch of sticks with him to get what they're called emeralds. And he had a bow and some arrows, so I traded for those as well because that's what I do. All right, I'm being brave. I'm a big brave boy. I'm down here in the cave, and yeah, that diamond it's a little further away than I was expecting, but check it out. There's an easier one right here. I just heard it at the last second and I still didn't use my shield because I'm terrible at this game, but still. Whew. I'm probably going to look at that Enderman now as well. Here it is. The first diamond. Again, waiting to look at the Enderman, or a creeper is going to drop on my face. Please stay there, mister. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's beautiful. It's just one, but that's fine. 2 whole diamonds. That's not enough. Nice. First gold of the series as well. It's great. So many skeletons about the place. But also, some lovely diamonds. Alrighty, so we've actually done rather nicely out of that little cave excursion. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of those big caves, but, you know, they're pretty useful, Okay, so we've got 13 diamonds now, so I don't feel too bad about going down into the mines and just branch mining a whole bunch of diamonds from over there. Oh, these guys. Do you know what? I actually really thought about turning these off. There's a game rule where you can turn off pillager patrols, basically. Check this out. They're staying there and he's wandering off. And the sheep's following him. Excellent. Lovely. Yeah, I really thought about turning these off because they're crap. They're just pointless and useless. They don't even hurt that much. So if I die to them now, that would be really embarrassing. But thank you. Let me just get rid of these guys. Okay, and then we kill this guy and get the stupid bad omen thing. Like, I can understand needing them for things like raids. Okay, I get that. Why are all my cows escaping and sheep? So as I was saying, I understand having the bad omens thing for raids and stuff, but it's just really annoying if you happen to have one of the patrols spawn around you and you want to get rid of them, but you don't want to get the debuff in case you go too near a village, and they're just frustrating. The only reason I didn't turn off the rule is because I don't know if it would affect the pillager outposts, because obviously they're rather useful, the outposts. I don't think that rule does affect those, so in the future I might turn them off, because as you can see just then, they're pathetic. Look at this. Look, I literally have just killed the last patrol like a couple of minutes ago. It's so annoying. What is the point of them? Okay, so here's my resource situation for stone and stuff. That's not quite enough, but I will just go straight down into the mines and just have a go for some more diamonds and grab a bunch of stone while I'm down there as well and deep slate and things. But I'm still missing certain things that I need. For instance, spruce. I haven't actually come across a spruce tree yet, that's bizarre. Yeah, I think it's maybe at that time I go do a little bit of exploration and move away from the island just for a little bit, on the lookout for some spruce and whatever else I can find. Well, actually, it wasn't a great time to record just then, so instead I went into the mine over there and did a little bit extra digging and got some more a stock, essentially, and I've got a good selection of diamonds now. 38 diamonds, that's great. Unfortunately, you may have noticed my levels have gone down to 18, and that's because I died. Where can we see these statistics? Where's deaths? Oh god, this will take me forever to find it. One moment. Okay, I got it. Number of deaths. 1. I fell down the mine. Okay, I fell down the mine shaft. What happened is, let me go show you. Right, so I mentioned I just have a temporary setup here where I can drop down to either level 16 or all the way down to level minus 53 for diamonds, level 16 for iron. So let's go down to level 16 here. Check it out, what a genius I am. I've got this little setup here with a block of water to land in and then a fence gate to stop the water from flowing down, and also means I can just fall straight down to the middle. Unfortunately, I left that closed for some reason, and then tried to drop down to the middle, and I landed on it, and exploded everywhere. So, in keeping with what I had said before, I'm going to have to lose something, pay a penance for my death to the Reaper of Souls, etc., etc. So, I've got 38 diamonds. Okay, let's make at least one. Let's make 2 diamond blocks, because I feel like 38 is actually quite a good number. So let's make two diamond blocks. That leaves me with 20 diamonds. Oh, this is going to be painful. I'm going to cry. Alright, let me know if you feel like that is a strong enough penance. I don't know. I've still got 20 diamonds left. That's a fair amount. Anyway, let's go find some spruce. Alright, so while I'm going on this lovely little adventure, let me talk about what I want to do in this series. I don't think I've even mentioned that. So the island I have found, where I've currently based at, I think that is going to be an entire island full of like a town, and we can have like a bunch of different houses and like a church and maybe some sort of fortress or castle on that big hill. I feel like that could be a good idea. And then at spawn... Spruce tree in the distance there, excellent. At spawn, that's going to be like a load of farms and stuff, but I am going to decorate it, and there is going to be a central theme to all the builds around there as well, so it's not going to look like a load of, random redstone contraptions all over the place. It's actually going to be all covered up nicely. I'm thinking a theme of more like a modern style, maybe something dystopian, maybe something industrial, maybe something... industrial dystopian? I got distracted on the way by a nice cave. The one thing that I feel like survival worlds have as a downside is it can get a little bit grindy if you want, all the materials. So I figure if I just make as many farms as I can, like a farm for everything, from like cobble or every tree and, all the materials that I'm going to need to make all the different builds in the world. I feel like I need a farm for everything. So yeah, that's basically my plan for all the farms. Just get all of them. Do everything. As far as building goes, I want to do everything as well. I want to build in like everywhere. I want to build in all the biomes and do all tons and tons of different styles and then have them all linked up somehow. We're going to do a big nether hub. We're going to do something special in the end. I've just found this lovely little village, by the way. I've lost my spruce tree, but I'm sure... I'll find it. Oh, it's up there. Excellent, excellent. How did I get all the way over here so fast? Check it out. Kitty. Well, this is another village where all the residents are apparently broke. None of them have any chests in their houses whatsoever. Donkey. And little donkey. There is literally just this one single spruce tree around the place. So hopefully it drops at least one sapling. Literally just the one. Ah, found another one. And check this out, you can just see some jungle in the distance, so that's great. Found a jungle. Hopefully it's a mangrove. Oh, I need a mangrove swamp, that's right. Hopefully, it's a bamboo jungle, because I could really do some bamboo. But I also need a mangrove swamp as well, so that would be lovely. And indeed, this is exactly what this is, a lovely mangrove swamp. This mud makes a lovely sound when you walk on it. Listen to this. Juicy. Alright, so after that little adventure, we've got a bunch of jungle saplings, some mangrove stuff, some spruce, what else? Some cocoa beans as well for brown dye, so that's very nice. Now, I guess I'm just going to head back to our island base. When I remember which way it is. Okay, I made it back to the base, and check this out. I was just exploring around the island and found this little cave over here, so I was going to wander around and see what else there is, so just make sure there's no creepers. And look at this. I found a zombie spawner. Amazing. Let me just throw in a couple of torches. Can I... Get out of my face. Have you noticed, by the way, that zombies and stuff can get to you through corners? I don't know if that was always a thing, or if you stand up on 2 blocks high near them, they can still hit you. Kind of surprised me. Right, okay, so... Okay, gold bones. Bones are good, gold bone. We've got an iron horse armor. Oh, a diamond horse armor as well. Lovely. I was kind of hoping for a saddle. There's a whole bunch of horses around the place, so I really want a saddle. So we're going for a saddle or name tag, please. No. Wow! Okay, I'll take that. I will definitely take that. Nice. Our first mending book, and it's one we found naturally generated. Lovely. Great, I'm even going to steal the chest because I'm that desperate. Speaking of desperate, am I desperate enough to need a zombie spawner grinder to get XP from? Well, probably. You may notice there's a hole in the ground here. You may have noticed my levels have also changed. I was standing here waiting for a whole bunch of stone and stuff to smelt. Didn't realise it had gotten dark, and a creeper came up behind me and blew me up. And I died. Again, second death in the first episode. I'm doing really well. If this was a hardcore series, it would be over before it's even started. So we have a penance to pay. Now, last time I threw away 2 diamond blocks because I had a fair amount of diamonds. This time I'm only going to do 1 because I only have 20 diamonds. This is actually going to be rather painful, quite frankly. In fact, maybe the punishment should be that I build a zombie grinder. Oh, but look at it. It's so shiny. Fine. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Okay, so I've only got 11 diamonds now after all of that grinding. Great. This whole penance thing, I'm starting to regret it already. I may just, at the end of the series, I may just be like completely broke after like 1,000 days or something. Who knows? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to gather up a whole bunch of materials, a whole bunch of spruce, and I need a load of stone bricks and things like that. So I need to cook up a bunch of cobblestone, and then I'm going to commence building a starter house. And there we have it. As you can see, I fell down. As you can see, a very simple block palette, really, because I don't really have a lot of resources. But we've gone with the stone bricks, andesite, cobblestone, some spruce edging along the roof, and the roof is made up of deep slate tiles and deep slate bricks. And yeah, I think this actually works. And this is going to be a theme throughout this entire island. Okay, we're going to have a full town made up of houses just like this. And then we'll have some larger builds, like I'm thinking maybe a church, some sort of tower, because I like doing towers. And over on that hill, I'm going to have some sort of castle or fortress or mansion, something big anyway, okay? So this little start house sort of is going to serve me, as a little bit of base of operations for now, but I will be moving somewhere far more grand rather soon. One hopes. All right, let's go take a look inside. Now, I haven't really decorated it too much because, as I said, it's got to be my base of operations, so I just need a load of storage, basically. So that's what I've done. I could maybe put in a little dining table. How about that? I'm not an interior decorator, okay? I hate doing interiors. I've got a very basic kind of kitchen thing, but again, this serves as my blast furnaces and other furnaces and stuff. Over here, I don't think I added anything in this room, but we've got a little, pantry, a little mud room or something. And then upstairs, more storage and a bed. Aha. One small thing that is kind of annoying me, actually, I had to change. Okay, let's go take a look at these windows here. As you can see, lovely windows. We've got the spruce on the outside there. You've got the oak trapdoors on the inside, and then like a big bar going through the middle. And I really like that design. I could not do that for this window over here because I have the stairs butting up to it, so I couldn't have the trapdoors on this side. Therefore, I can't have the thing in the middle. cut of the spruce on the inside, it's not the same, but it's fine. Like, essentially, it's at the back of the house, okay? It's fine. When I move out of here, I might change that. Door opens this way. It's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at this using the lovely FreeCam mod. I really like this mod for building. It's great when you just take a step back and look at what you've been building. It's not cheating. I can't interact with the blocks at all. So yeah, it's not like a flying creative menu or anything like that. Okay, so here's what I was talking about with the window at the back. Unfortunately, that block is facing the wrong way. I'm going to have to fix that already. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't decorate it the same as the other windows, but it's okay. It's fine. Very basic chimney and funny pattern along the edge of the roof line there. It kind of looks like a bit of a serpent. You know, I feel like, you know, like the Loch Ness Monster, the pictures where you see like the hump in the water and then the head stick it. No, just me? Okay. I've got 2 escaped cows once again, and the third one looks like he's about to phase through the fence. You are talented, sir. Talented. Okay, so I've got plenty and plenty of plans, not only for this area, but for the whole world as well. As I mentioned earlier, I've got plans for the End and the Nether and Spawn, and I'm going to do all of the farms. I'm going to build so many towns. I'm thinking, okay, so Spawn is that away, and I've mentioned about doing some sort of Japanese-inspired build in the Cherry Grove over there. Perhaps we can try and link a bunch of towns all the way to Spawn, maybe? We'll see if I can manage something like that and then link them with paths and bridges and stuff. I think that could be very cool. Very, very cool. In the next episode, what I need to do is I'm going to build up a house or 2 around the place. I need to decorate the mine shaft I've got going on over there. I've got an idea for that using minecarts. I've never used minecarts for a mine shaft before, so that's going to be interesting. Where's that cow? You're trampling all over my pumpkins, sir. What was I saying? Mine shaft. Yes, I'm going to decorate the mine shaft, and then I'm going to take a trip into the Nether. But I'm afraid that is all I've got time for today. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.